J Barbecue here, the self-proclaimed king of all barbecue and movie reviews. I just needed a little seasoning for my stew. Cooking up some organs for you, yeah. So, first and foremost, an update. We're still looking for a co-host replacement. The negotiations with Dorothy and Champ are at a stalemate. I offered them 2 kidneys and a right arm, and they said no. What they want is to be treated fairly, with dignity, and respect. Don't we all deserve just a little bit of respect? Anyway, I refused. So we tried to go through the process of getting a new co-host. Thank you for bearing with me. Wendell didn't work out, so back into the hole he went. But I dug up this guy over here. His name is Braden. So with a name like that, you know he's a douchebag. Braden, how goes it? Oh, right. All right. Resurrection. Incantation. Okay. Macy's, Caldor, Target, Walmart. Oh, what's up, Braden? How you doing, kid?
Gear 5's power is to make anything rubber, right? Gear 4 is to make it faster, bigger, and more durable, because he uses hockey with that.
Why, Lord, why?
Very overpowered.
Yeah. Braden, I really need you to focus, okay? We're gonna be watching a movie and talking about it, and I need you to contribute to this review seriously. But it's gotta be on topic.
He also, did this thing where he became very muscular in Gear 5, because he just thunk it.
So today, we're reviewing the 1998 Teen Sci-Fi-Horror supernova, The Faculty. The Faculty is so much fun. It's directed by Roberto Rodriguez. Now, he directed From Dusk Till Dawn, which we reviewed last time. And it's written by Kevin Williamson. He wrote things like Scream, Scream 2, and Scream 4. Now, this movie about aliens invading a school and takes place in 1998 Ohio. Why there? Because if you're gonna take over the world, you don't just go knocking on the White House doorstep, Independence Day style. You sneak it through the anus. So this movie opens with the football team practicing. Yeah, everybody come to the football games in this here movie. Holy cow, the coach is a T-1000, so you know you better listen to him, man, otherwise he gonna exterminate your ass. We have a mystery where somebody walks up to him after he's done chewing out these kids, and then it goes to black. What happened? I don't know. Then it cuts to night. And the principal, she in there talking to one of the other teachers and just saying like, look, there ain't nothing in the budget for you to do your stuff, okay? But the football team, they gonna get the new uniforms because this is a football town, and that kind of lets you know where we are. Now, Miss Drake, she forget her keys, and when she go back to get them, she's attacked by the T-1000. Holy shit! And the T-1000 getting a little too close for comfort, and she gonna take out her keys and she gonna stab him, but it ain't gonna work because he's liquid metal. So you gotta run, bitch, run! But he gonna come after her. You ever see how T-1000 run? You like that? Totally in it. You can't outrun that. That's focus. Then the other teacher, she would stab her with some scissors. And it looks like something taking over the faculty. Hence the title. Now, the next morning, we start to meet our cast of quirky characters. All the misfits are the stars of our movie. It's like The Breakfast Club, or Weird Science, or 16 Candles. You know, we gotta see an eclectic group of each different type of person, because God forbid anybody should be anything other than just one thing. So, we got the nerdy kid, played by Frodo Baggins. And then we got the tough kid, played by Messy Hair Malloy. And then we got the girl who's popular, but she really has smarts that she can't reveal. She on the school newspaper, but she gotta make sure she also making a prom queen. And then we got fake goth girl, and then we got the new girl, and then we got Sporto, and everybody wants to be something that they're not. The nerd wants to be popular. The popular girl wants to be the smart girl. The goth girl wanna be the pretty girl. The new girl wanna have friends. The tough slacker really a smarty pants. And the jock wants to be an academic. Everybody want to be something that they ain't. Why can't you just be comfortable in your own skin? Maybe that is a metaphor for this movie because we got aliens taking over their skin. I don't know. Anyway, the thing that's interesting about this movie is this couple right here. Holy shit! That's abuse, brother. You can't just do that. She's smacking the crap out. I don't know what's going on. This does take place in high school, right? And nobody ever seems to go to class in this movie. They all in other areas talking. In the library, in the supply closet, in the teacher's lounge closet, in the showers. Do you all take showers in high school? I thought that was antiquated. Aren't there like a million safety concerns for that? Well, anyway, that goes on in this movie too. So you have to suspend disbelief. I guess that was necessary if that was aliens. Anyway. Y'all ever had to deal with crop circles? Pisses me off! So the smart kid, Frodo, he find a little booger out in the field, and he bring it to his science teacher. And his science teacher, Mr. Malloy, he say, wow, that's something I never seen before. So I'm gonna poke it and prod it, and I'm gonna look at it under a microscope. So the drug dealer is a top-tier biologist. Maybe he is ahead of the curve, you know, like he said. I mean, what's crazier? Repeating your senior year and selling drugs to hustle some dough, driving a fast-ass car and being super cool, or going to college, getting a job, being told to work 40 hours a week behind some desk, at the end of which time they tell you to get out, and then you're at home wasting away in front of the TV while all your golden years were spent making somebody else money while you suffer the indignity of trying to make it to the bathroom all the time. Who went crazier? And then I'm gonna go put it in a fish tank, because why not? Because that's what you do. Like, but I don't understand how the process of scientific discovery works. And then it has amazing reactions, shoot out its tentacles and stuff, and start replicating, and then just like, cool, it's called a university.
Check the mesodermic follicles on its underbelly.
What does that mean?
It means you must carry the space booger to Mordor, Frodo. Look at this extra. Well, I've seen more life in Braden's eyes than I do in this one. What? What the f*** you looking at? Huh? Hey, why is you touching it?
It can replicate.
New species. No mask, no glasses. Definitely a 90s high school. Am I right, Braden?
What you gonna do? What are you gonna do when the Braden comes for you?
Lord, why?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
There's a lot of teachers who are drinking just a ton of water. Now, maybe they believe in good hydration, but I think there's something more sinister going on because they start to become emotionless. And it seems that a few of them have a little bit of an inside secret between them, shared with looks and glances. And as the movie goes on, more and more of the students start to take on those same properties. And it seems that things are changing all around. This kid Zeke be selling his drugs out of pens. What's up with this dude's hair? This is like Mr. Hot Boy that every girl's supposed to swoon over, but you can just do whatever the F you want with your hair. He looked like he combed it and then messed up the back. What? So it's like bedhead? Is that the look? Is it like bedhead? Or like meth head? It's a look. You know, he made a choice. You know, I guess when you got swagger, it don't matter. Anyway, he's selling drugs. He grabbed a new girl. He's like, yo, come on back in here with me and I'm gonna show you how to do my drugs. And if anybody comes in here, just say that we're making out. And then he makes his move. It's like, oh, guys, is that why girls like the bad boy? Oh my God, bedhead, drug dealer, what's up? Y'all need to get your priorities in check. Why you go after the bad boy? Because he's excited? He's gonna go to jail. He's gonna leave you with a 2-year-old and no one to pay your rent. What?
So I have a dog, and his name is Juice. He's a pit bull and a boxer mix.
Brandon, I'm gonna cook your dog. You don't pay attention, I'm gonna cook that dog.
Yeah, he has the WWE Championship. He defeated The Rock and
Okay, it's cool. We have to stay on top.
what's that guy's name?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, he defeated that guy. So, yeah.
Now the smart girl, her name is Delilah, and Delilah and Casey, well, they start hanging out, and then all of a sudden the teachers come into the teacher's lounge, so they hide, because they don't want to be caught in the teacher lounge. And the school nurse gets attacked by the other 2 teachers. And he puts something in her ear, and she's like, ah, no, what is it? He's like, ah, what, Willie? She's like, ah! But no, actually, it's a parasite, the alien fungusoid. And what happens is it takes over and turns her into an alien. Now, if you've ever seen a movie like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, this is obviously an homage and takes inspiration from that type of movie. Now, Frodo and Delilah, they run out. Oh, she smashed her! Oh, that's what you get, you alien fish freaks! Ah! Frodo, forget the ring race. You got Carrie's mom, the T-1000, and Suntonical Pandemonium, and they've all been mutated and upgraded into hideous fish fillet freaks. Run, Frodo, run! So they run home and they get their parents. And it's interesting because the parents actually show up at the school. In most movies, it would just be like, oh, you kids just being kids, you crazy. Aliens taking over the school, go do your homework. But the alien teacher clones are able to charm the parents, and the parents are like, oh, the overactive imagination of my child, always fine, okay.
Casey?
Ah! What the hell was that? That teacher just did the dramatic squirrel zoom. And then the kid gets grounded and they take his porno away. How embarrassing. But Casey's like, I will not be deterred, okay? I will find that porn again. And he goes out the window, and then when he lands, all of a sudden the teachers are there to get him. He jumps up and his dad's there, holding on to his porno. So this poor kid can't catch a break. Back in the house he goes, and aliens continue to run amok. The next day they get a bunch of other kids together and they say, look, aliens are taking over the school. And they go, I don't believe you. And then all of a sudden the science teacher come in and they say, science teacher, aliens taking over the school. And he's like, really? Kind of winking to the audience that he knows something. And then he's a little bit alarmed that they are kind of onto him. So he locks the door and he's like, yo, this is all gonna be over quickly. I'm just gonna tentacleize you. And they go, yo, Mr. Furlong, get out the way. And he goes, Ata! And then she goes, Ata! And they go, what the? He goes flying through a fish tank. You go, oh my gosh, he turned into an action movie all of a sudden. And then the sickest shot ever, he's oh man, look at that, take that paper cut up. What's that, fool? Samurai on your ass. And he goes after his hands and goes, oh, look at it. And then they go like, oh my gosh, he's really an alien. But then they stab him in the eye. And the diuretic that's in the drug starts to melt his alien brain. And then he goes, and they're like, yo, Zeke! He throws him the samurai sword, paper cutter, and Zeke's like, what the? And oh my gosh, this movie just got the biggest balls ever. It's so cool. They just killed the teacher with a paper cutter. Hello? I might be in trouble.
Are you coming to bed soon?
Yes.
Are you gonna take a shower first?
No. Love you. And the kids are like, oh my gosh, the alien invasion is real, let's get out. And as they leave, they look around, they go like, oh my, everybody different. And not just because of puberty. And they leave and they go like, all right, we gotta get out of here. And the tough kid, of course, got this awesome car, and they go driving home to his house where he got a chemistry set and a rat, and he's like, I'm gonna show you where all my science brain is at. And he goes, oh, and then he kills the rat when they find out that the parasite infects. He opens it up, he's just like, know what it does? Know what it does? This damn thing take you over and it control you, it puppeteer you. So then they have to do a test, taking inspiration from John Carpenter's The Dark. And then what they find out is, you snip this drug, and because Mr. Furlong had bad reaction, if you have bad reaction, you must be a xenomorph.
I'm not putting that hack drug up my nose. It's so 80s.
Aliens are taking over the Earth. Weigh it.
Great line. Great delivery. This movie's super cool. So they do it. And there's some laughs and stuff, and it makes you, the audience, kind of lower your guard. You're like, look at him get high. Damn! Oh, this is fun. And all of a sudden, this one chick sniff it, and she goes, whoa! You're like, holy crap, what happened? She gets some bad stuff? Holy crap, she's an alien, oh my god. And she wrecked everything, and they go for a gun? Oh my god, this is a hardcore freaking movie. And she on her way back to school to meet up with the other UFOs. So what? For real? Liquid Death is called? Well, finally a product I can get behind. Take a look at this.
Ha! Liquid Death is not normal. It's weird. Like we are. That's why we're telling you about this punk-rock water company whose sole mission is to murder your thirst. Do you understand that? They want to murder your thirst! Each can of Liquid Death unlocks... Wait, then what of liquid death straw unlocks her donation back to the Surf Project and almost 2 other nonprofits. Can you believe it? 2 others! I don't know what they are! The Surf Project is a non-profit organization whose aim is to bring safe drinking water to communities around the world where it's not immediately available. And let me tell you, one time I was in the Dominican Republic and I ate agua buena. It was not agua buena, it was agua mala, and I wandered the whole way back to the US and I landed in the ER. So I know all about what it's like to not drink safe drinking water. And let me tell you, it involves a lot of stuff coming out of your mouth at projectile forces. Talk about a sustainable double-edged sword! Whoa, wait, do swords only have one edge? Here's shorting all the first together. Oh. Oh, you can't drink these teeth.
So Dorothy will do that, but she won't come sit here and do this. Damn it, Dorothy, what do you want? Won't make you happy? Some blood? Blood-sucking vampire wench? You know, this stuff ain't half bad. It give me some energy. They got some nice fizzles. Anyway. I'm okay.
What you gonna do?
Oh, that's a seasoning I've been looking for. Yeah. And then they go to say, I know what? If this drug gonna kill him, we're gonna go back to school and we're gonna find the queen. Because in a lot of movies there's a queen, and if you kill the queen, then they all go back to normal. I'm glad that that's based on good scientific evidence. The aliens love American football. God damn, if that wasn't the clothesline from hell! Whoa! Take his head off! So they determined it must be the principal. She gotta be in charge. She's in charge of the school. She gotta be in charge of the alien forces. So they go, well, let's go lure her to us. And they do, and then they... Ho! Zeke don't give a The new girl poured all of the drugs on her. She uses it all, uses the whole supply. And the principal melts, but they don't know, did it work? Is everyone reverted back? Was our theory even correct? So they determined someone gotta go out there. So Stan, he the man, so he go out there, and he come back, and he's all like, yo man, it's the coach, and he's after me, you gotta let me in. They're like, dude, take the last of our drug, we gotta know if it's really you. So I'll do it inside. They're like, no. Do it now, man. Do it now. He's like, and he can't. He pours it out because he's an alien. Oh, freaking A! Everybody an alien. And Stan's like, it's so much better. There's no fear. All your anxiety gone, and life is good. And you got buddies. And I'm like, damn, this sounds pretty good. I might want to try to be an alien, to be honest with you. You get all this good stuff going. But I digress. It's probably not good to be a xenohead. This movie has some pretty good acting. It could have been just throwaway stuff because the dialogue's kind of cheesy, and everybody knows a little bit more than, most of these kids should know, and it's just kind of like, in the hands of a lesser director and lesser actors, it would have just been like, but it's pretty fun, man, and I like this here, where it's like, there's no pain as an alien, Stan? There's no pain? Oh, you coming in, I'm sure there's pain! I'm like, yeah, man, that's a performance. He really committed. I dig that. I think that's really cool. Now they're like, well, who could it be? They devised that there could be some more of the drugs that they call scat in the trunk of the cool kid's car. So Frodo and Zeke, they go out there, and then Frodo is all on the run, goes in the bus, the hot chick right there, and she's like, I'll seduce you, show you titties. Maybe not, I don't know, I don't remember. In my mind, let's just say she showed him titties. So, titties come flying out, and he's all like, oh, titty! Football players come tearing in, and then he goes up through the roof, and she's all like, titties chasing him like it's like a... but I don't remember that well. I might be wrong on that matter there, but sounds like it would be good. Good idea. That would have been my note if I was a producer on this movie. Put some more titties in it. Anyway, then the Zeke kid, he go to his car, and like the hot teacher's there, and she's just like, yo, what's up, baby? He's like, oh, what's up, baby? And then she make a move to get him, and he crashed the car, like, oh, snap. I'm just like, this movie freaking awesome, man. I like the stuff that they do in this. And then her head be walking around like with tentacle legs. I was like, what the hell is this? But I'm pretty sure it's another homage to The Thing. And that's cool with me, especially if you know the history of how cool that movie is. And then the filmmakers of this movie like that movie, so they pay homage to that movie with their movie. So what happens is the two ladies who are back waiting for the two boys to return with the drugs, they have a little talk about how it's different to be different and how you have to fit in when you're different, and sometimes when you're different you can't fit in, you have to be assimilated by an alien species to be accepted and fit in. And the one girl goes, "What you mean assimilated by aliens?" And the other girl goes, "I'm an alien!" And they're like, "Oh, no way!" He goes, "Not only am I just an alien, I'm the queen." Like, "Oh, snap, girl, I didn't even know." And then she melts her skin, and she's a giant freaking squid. And you're just like, "Oh, squid girl!" And then one runs, and the other goes after all squid lag, and oh, snap! And it's really exciting and cool. And the thing that I like about this is they have some cool CGI, but it's still in the early stages, so there is so much that they're able to accomplish with practical, that when they can't achieve it, they use a computer, therefore not overused and not done beyond the scope of what was possible at the time. Except this slithering head is a little corny. I mean, I even thought so when I first saw the movie, but I digress. The queen is after this girl, and then the boys come in, they're like, "Yo, what's going on?" And then it turns out that the queen is like, "Dude, I'm what's going on." And she walking around naked, and they're just, I mean, here's your titties. I'm just, you know, here's your titties. And then the queen is like, "Look, if you join me, everything's gonna be fine." And they're like, "You know what? I'd rather be afraid and be my own person." And she's like, "Fine. Have it your way." And then she mutates and comes after him, and the tough kid Zeke, he get taken out, thrown over the lockers. So then it's just down to Frodo. Frodo's like, "Yo, baby, I got the one ring, and I'm gonna throw it down into Mordor." And she comes after him, she's like, "No, I want it." And he goes, "I want to run through these bleachers." And she's after him, and somehow he triggers the bleachers to close, and she's breaking all of the machinery, but they continue to close. So it doesn't really make sense, but it's okay. We're talking about aliens anyway in high school, so just suspend your disbelief. And then the bleachers trap her, and he goes, "Yo, baby, guaranteed to jack you up." And he stabs her with the drugs, and then she totally dries out and dies. So the moral of the story is, do drugs! Yeah! It might just prevent an alien invasion. Do not do drugs. And the nerd becomes the hero. And then that's kind of resolved in the ending where everybody's now on a role that better suits them. And that shows, I guess, character growth. I guess. So the faculty. It's like The Thing, and Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and The Breakfast Club. All blended into a 90s alien invasion teen drama. With the T-1000, Frodo Baggins, and some alien fish queen who show her tits. It sounds like the best good thing ever! The best thing since I brought Brayden back from the dead!
I hurt my tailbone, and here is how. We were doing soccer, doing penalty kicks, and we were just goofing off doing whatever we felt like. They were aiming up to kick the ball into the goal, and I thought, I'ma jump on the ball. The end.
Brayden? Where was I? I like it, and I think you might like it too. I think it's directed well, I think it's acted well, especially for the type of movie it is. I think it's got cool editing and visual effects that hold up, and an interesting story that's not too complicated. It does take homage from a lot of other science fiction and horror movies, but does it with its own unique twist and makes it fresh. So if you haven't seen it, King BBQ says, check it out. Yeah. Well, folks, thanks so much for tuning in. Do King BBQ a favor and hit the like button. Leave a comment. Tell me all the other videos you would like me to make aside from more of these. I love doing these, okay? Just cut me a break, okay? But here's the deal. If you hit that like button, it really does help the channel. And if you haven't subscribed all yet, then please subscribe yet. Or now. And there's a donate button. I know you're thinking, what? Donate? You got 1 million subscribers. Why should we donate? Selfish. We don't make a dime anymore. You want more movies? Thinking you want some more content? We need some dough. And I know you got some, okay? If you got a little bit to spare for King BBQ, hit that donate button. What you want? Don't give me my list. Is that it? Did that show you how serious I am? Yeah! I'll give you my sentence. I don't care. months I've wasted away without good nutrients. Dorothy done left. Champ done left. I'm dealing with these skeletons. They're falling apart all the time. How many people you know gotta resurrect the dead just to try to earn a living? Anyway, I mean, I'm just venting. Everything's okay. Everything's all right. But if you'd like to donate or just at the very least hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. Oh, and contact Dorothy's ass. Dorothy@gmail.com. I'm sure that'll get to her. And you want to tell her she need to get herself back here. Damn! I know she wants fair and just treatment. I can't give it to her. I don't know. What's fair? She's a dirt vampire. I think it's fair enough that I just employ her. Isn't that some kind of equal rights?
Hey! Dorothy's in a master's program and she's also teaching. She's working 2 jobs, man.
But Dorothy needs to get a priority straight and get back on camera! Damn it! Poltergeist, leave me alone!
Wait. So we had a concern from the neighbors that there was something going on here.
Really?